Stop lying to yourself. This was my biggest realization when I turned 30, and I regret not understanding it sooner. But since then, I've been following this rule and my life has changed dramatically. Today, I want to share this insight with you in the hope that it will help you too. I'm not saying that you will immediately become successful or rich, and it depends on what being successful or rich means to you, or that all your problems will magically disappear. But you will do better, that's for sure. At least this understanding helped me improve my life, my finances, and my relationship with people. I come from an average family, nothing extraordinary, and I have lived a life similar to most people. But I always wanted something more. That's why I started earning money before I even went to university and continued working while I was there and after I graduated. I changed many jobs, always trying to figure out what I really wanted to do. With each new job, I felt like I was improving, but I always had this nagging feeling like something was missing, like it was right in front of me, but I couldn't grasp it. Luckily, I have a habit of reading and I read a lot. Of course, I recommend this for you too, if you want to improve your life, and I know that you want because you are watching this video. But I am not going to talk about this right now. I started reading self-help books at 21, and over the years I read many of them, always searching for answers about myself. They did help, but here's the thing. It took me almost 9 years to fully realize that the biggest problem in my life was that I had been lying to myself. My brain was stuck in old patterns, which is why it took so long for this truth to sink in. But if I could get there, so can you. On my 30th birthday, I remember reflecting on my life, thinking about the lessons I had learned and what I could do better going forward. That's when it hit me. It was as if I had been blind for all those years, and suddenly I could see what had been holding me back. We lie to ourselves about everything. What we want in our life, what we want to do, who we want to spend our time with, and most importantly, who we are. We lie about why we want what we want, and who is truly responsible for our lives. Through the books I had been reading, I discovered why we do this. It's because our brain is trying to protect us from pain and discomfort. Facing the truth about our motivations, our actions or inaction is difficult. So we hide from ourselves and create justifications, things that sound reasonable, both to us and to others. Let me give you an example. A friend of mine who already has a master's degree once told me he wanted to go back to university. That seemed odd, so I asked him, why? He listed several reasons, but because I know him for years, I could tell he wasn't being honest with himself. So I kept asking questions, not for me, but for him. Eventually, the truth came out. The real reason he wanted to go back to university wasn't for more education or new skills. It was because he was afraid to face the real life. You see, when you're at university, things are structured for you. Teachers tell you what to study and how to succeed. There is a kind of safety net. You don't have to take responsibility for your life because others do that for you. But once you finish your education, you face real life, where you have to take full responsibility for your decisions. You can't hide behind somebody else's back anymore. My friend was afraid of that responsibility, and he was using education as a way to avoid it. That was the true reason why he wanted to go back to university. But of course, it's hard to face this truth. However, only by facing it, you can improve your life. When you stop lying to yourself and face hard truth, you become free. Once you understand your true motives, you can act in ways that are genuinely better for you. And the moment you fully accept that only you are responsible for your life, you gain the power to change it. Until you believe that someone else is responsible for your life, you are essentially giving them control over it. You're not truly living your life, it's just happening to you. Every obstacle, problem, or even happy moment feels out of your control because you have handed your life over to someone else. You have left it to chance, and as a result, you feel powerless. However, once you accept full responsibility for your life and everything that happens in it, you take back control. You regain your freedom. You begin to live with intention, and life no longer just happens to you. If you face recurring problems at work or elsewhere, you recognize that the root cause lies within you. This can be difficult to accept, but acknowledging it gives you power because it means you have the ability to fix it. As long as you continue to believe that others, like the government, your boss, your spouse, or your friends, are responsible for your life, you are giving them control. This leaves you feeling helpless because you can't control other people, and therefore you can't change your life. You're trapped. But when you take responsibility, you regain control because you can control yourself. And by doing so, you can make the changes necessary to improve your life. For example, I could sit here and complain that only a few people watch my videos and blame YouTube for not showing them to more people. If I did that, I would give all my power away and wouldn't even try to improve. But by taking responsibility, accepting that if my videos aren't performing well, it is something I can change. I take back control. I can make my videos better, more engaging, more valuable. I have power to change things. When I realized I had been lying to myself about what I truly wanted in my life and my true reasons for this, everything started to improve. I finally accepted that I wasn't happy with my job, even though the money was good. So I changed not just my job, but my career to something I truly enjoy. Now I'm not only happier, but I'm also earning more. I also have learned to spend time only with people I genuinely like. As a result, I attract more positive, driven individuals into my life. These are people who inspire me, who work hard for what they want, and who motivate me by their example. Some people look at me and say, "You are just lucky." They don't see the effort behind every achievement. The same will happen to you when you start improving your life. Don't worry what other people say. It's not easy, but once you stop lying to yourself, you will experience peace of mind. You won't feel the need to impress others or pretend to be someone you're not. You won't need to buy things just to look wealthy or successful. You will live according to your own truth. You will accept yourself, and only then you can begin working on improving and becoming a better version of yourself. I am not trying to impress anyone by pretending to be rich, which means I don't feel the need to buy things I don't actually need, like taking out a loan to purchase a brand new car just to outdo my neighbors. I buy only what I truly need, and I save and invest the rest of my money. However, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have nice things or shouldn't pursue an education. What I'm saying that your actions should come from a place of honesty, for the right reasons. Don't buy a fancy car to impress your neighbors or friends. Buy it because you want it. Go to university to learn and grow, not to hide from life's responsibilities. Be honest with yourself. When I stopped lying to myself, I became more secure in who I am. I stopped caring about others' opinions. And I became not only happier, but also wealthier. That's an amazing feeling, trust me. Once you accept that you are responsible for your life, you will realize that you can take yourself anywhere and you can achieve whatever you want. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and gave you some insights that can improve your life. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps the channel to grow and allows me to share more valuable content with others. If you would like to support the channel financially, the link to buy me a coffee is in the description. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, you are capable of more than you think. Bye.